And as promised, we are doing another game for some time tonight, as we missed a couple of times during the week, partially due to work events and work otherwise not being exactly as easy as one would sometimes hope it were. So we are doing also, in addition to the earlier Amid Evil, we are also doing in turn again a more or less calmer game, and have rather liked the metal detecting one. So we are doing Treasure Hunter Simulator again for some time. At least we'll do an hour and see if feeling up for the usual 1.5 hours. So we'll see how long we go. Last time we of course found the fancy, totally preserved Pickelhaube, which was funny. Like all the metal parts also were just clean a bit, and it's totally polished. Yep, but now it's on our desk as a special item, so looks good there. And then we also have a new map available now, so we should try and go to detect metal also on the new map now. And we have the like second detector, so we actually get a bit more and a bit better items, which was kind of steep, the improvement that the first stage one found almost pretty much old nails, bent nails or such, and then with this one you already found really nice military, so it's kind of like maybe not totally realistic in that respect, but of course there has to be some kind of progression so that the game stays interesting, because theoretically you could detect even with the cheapest one quite interesting items, just depending where you look. But of course here one also needs to buy better detectors. So alright, let's again like wake the game up so that it actually provides image, and then start seeing what we can do this time. Alright, now we should be getting an image, yes, and let's switch towards the game. There we go, and we can see the Pickelhaube there, so it's now elegantly on display. So let's then see what we actually did. We have any items? Only the Pickelhaube, which is like really rare, which was amusing, like also that it has perfectly all the parts are in perfect shape, even if it's like a ground find, but the game is not totally realistic in that respect, and we have like the better detector, and we need more like reputation for the even better, which would find shallow ones at like maximum efficiency. So let's see, email, this one we are of course done with, and we were told that will remain in our care until inheritance case is completed. Then we had find treasures in the Kader Valley area, because we got the Slovakian Valley map open the previous time. Alright, let's accept that, and of course take the side job. So again there's like a side job for 200 prestige to find like the fastest route across the mountains. Last time we also did the kind of speed run, and then find a set of blacksmith tongs, good condition. Alright, so now we have all the like, so here we have completed 0%. Here we are at 48, but it's like there we would need to be able to find find more also item depth. At Gettysburg we are up to 61. Here we are only starting, and we have the side missions that provide more prestige here, so we should most probably visit the new map first. So let's see what we can find there first. And of course, if you want to talk about anything with our good suitor, feel free to poke in the chat, and also reminding again that do take clips from this or previous streams that are stored as VODs, because best clip still wins a YCH piece of art with the skunk ice fishing, and of course your proper form along. So there's actually a 2 character YCH given out beginning of next month for all, or for best of all clips taken from this month's streams this far. Actually, do know that at least one has taken part, and also others should try, of course, if time to watch some of the older ones, or also you can take any clip as such, of course. For now there's no need yet to convey a jury for them, but there will be an external jury if there are also other competitors, of course. So let's travel to the new map. Alright, and here we go. It looks almost like Bavaria, but not at all. And it seems that they have put some effort into this, that these are actually alright. Let's see if like front of the cabin has any finds. Alright, here's the map. Doesn't seem there's anything to find here. Nice rapids. Here there isn't much like diggable ground until we come up here. Alright, first detection. So again, Ministry of Silly Walks time. There we go. And first tick. Looks like we found a bullet or cartridge casing. Yes, 9mm. Ruined 9mm casing, so it's like a Luger or such. Not totally surprising. Also area affected to some degree by the previous World War, so right, we can also get the woods above the road, at least as far as the mountainside allows us to move, but not really that much detections here. So let's check the map, how far we have. Alright, we have pretty well. We should still cover like the middle part of the area here, which means just walking regularly on the road, as with considerable effort into checking the other. Alright, detection. There we are. Alright, our old friend the bent nail. Yes. And we have another detection immediately. So let's check this detection out also. Alright, we should be very close. And there we are. And looks like we have another pull ring from maybe Luna's energy drink or beer can or whatever. And yet another detection immediately. Looks like this area has a lot of trash in it. There we go. Alright, and that's a bent needle, so kind of quality of the finds have not been especially stellar. So does the path. Alright, the path actually continues in two directions. Unusually. Or even three. This has a bit more complex geometry. Though not much to find on this side of the road. Quite steep climb. Alright, this starts to be almost like mountaineering level climbing. Really steep mountain route. Nothing here this far. Alright, detection. There we are. Alright, and that's a 10th peck, so it's like we move to the new area and immediately our finds get much worse, so it's like most probably the game has kind of designed the overall concept so that you need better equipment for the better areas, as we are getting a lot of hits, but they are more or less like not exactly stellar quality compared to the finding the nice military at the Bavarian lakes, so it's kind of like wonder how the first detector would work here. Would you get even more nails, or alright, that's actually something a bit more interesting. That's actually an old hatchet or such. Poor. Oh well, but it's still a find, so it counts towards the mission. So one more item and we get more prestige for the mission itself. Oh, indeed, as said, Camus, there would be probably two streams. This far found the hatchet head we just saw, otherwise mostly just like bent nail, old needle, 10th peck, so kind of like, and of course pull tab from energy drink or beer can, so So let's. Yeah, they are at least technically worth $1, but unsure if you get that dollar. Like, haven't watched exact dollar counts. Like, do you even get the dollar if you find the bent nails worth $1? Do you actually get the dollar on your account for taking them out of the ground or not? So unsure if the value of $1 is just nominal or is the bent nail actually valued at $1. And we rotate around the pine tree. There we are. Alright, that's a... Oh, it's a ring. I haven't seen this kind of ring before. Interesting. Now we actually have a find that could be of some interest. Looks like gold even. Very, very nice. Indeed. Ruined ring, though it's exceptional rarity, and it's gold, $25, so not exactly terribly valuable, but it's actually like more than, for example, the bent nail. And we completed one quest. And then there's quite a wide strip of ground we can check. Right, and we have a detection. There we are. That took a while to seek out. And it looks like it's another 10 spec. No, it's a short nail. Great. Another find with kind of limited customer group. Indeed, if we actually get dollars for those, not totally certain, but do think it might be that we actually get the kind of like $1 for each piece of junk. apparently we can move up even certain cliffs. We can't without being detecting metal. Then we can move up the cliff side when we are detecting metal. So Ministry of Silly Walks indeed. It moves better when you are detecting metal. Extra traction from metal detection. Alright, there we are. That took a bit more time to actually discover. Alright, that's quite a big item. Alright, we found another helmet. Very nice. Medieval steel helmet. That's actually a pretty good find. Not exactly the most rust-free, but if it's in ground since the medieval, you wouldn't expect it to be totally rust-free. $180. That's a pretty good find already. So let's see if we can get more detections. That was already a bit better item certainly. The medieval helmet, so and there we go. Quite nice flowers and all. Alright, another one of the medallions with the Virgin Mary as a subject. Tolerable. Alright. Yeah, it looks a bit more rough. $20. Alright. and keep trying to find something. Here we can get really far up the mountainside. Alright, there's some ruins here. Of course, realistically these would be really good for metal detecting, like around the ruins, as there's more probability that metal objects would have been lost there. A nice ruin still, though no metal detection. Oh, thank you for the raid. Let's switch over and give all the raiders a wave. Welcome Artie Wolf and all the raiders. We are detecting metal here with the treasure hunter simulator, and seeing what we find. We found like a nice medieval helm and everything recently, in addition to bent nails and whatever old trash we also have found, as is realistic for metal detectoring, of course, that you often find mostly old trash. So doing pretty well, thank you. Had a bit difficult week at work and had to also work some on Saturday, but otherwise hopefully week improves, which kind of unsure about, but otherwise not too bad at all. I had also earlier stream today with the retro style shooter Amid Evil, and now doing some core metal detecting before going to sleep, so at least continuing for some time still. So welcome all raiders, and thank you for joining once again. So let's move towards the game once again here and see what else we can. Oh, thank you, Artie. Let's see what else we can find here. The ruin looked nice, but it didn't really have much detection wise there. Alright. Starts to be quite demanding terrain. Doesn't seem we can really actually get on that ledge this way, so let's see. We can't really get much further this way, and there's the river, so do not think we can get much further from here. So back to the ruin we go and check the map. Where to move next. We have actually done this area quite impressively, so there isn't that much to do else than cross the river to continue. Do you think that the priceless pickelhaube that found from behind the one building the previous time and before that also like slightly more pricey better conditioned medieval helm that do you think was $250, so kind of like also one British like Brody helmet Mark 1, so especially have been finding various military helmets that have been biggest treasures this far. So let's go back a bit and cross the river. So cross the river so we get more finds hopefully in because this area is practically a dead end. So let's move back from there. Alright, can't quite stay on the ledge. And here we go, we took the crossing and immediately have a detection, so let's start. Alright, there we are. Alright. This is again the ancient doorstop. It's one of the weirder items, like wouldn't accept to find a doorstop made out of steel from like just as a ground find, but they are around and they are $5 a piece. Alright, and thank you for the raid, Artie, so hope to see you around. Thank you once again for raiding us. So let's then. Alright. So let's then continue with this side of the map. Let's check how we are now positioned. So we crossed there, so we can in this direction, or like, let's see which direction we are now looking. Yes, this would be the smaller part of the other side of the stream. Alright, we can't fall there from here due to the cliff side, so then it's quite easy to check these areas. We can't fall to the valley proper. So let's keep checking here. Alright, and let's check how well we went through the area, except there pretty well. Then we have another very narrow mountain pass. Haha, that would be a nice idea. Nice idea for a custom, like clearly a good reason. So let's then see, like, can we find something in the mountain pass. Alright, the game indeed has kind of like alright, quite a steep pass also through here. At least it seems we can make it through here. And it seems we haven't found much for a while here either. All right. There we are. Alright, looks like we found some kind of, let's see if it's button or coin or old button, so again one of those that might not have that much value. It's not like a military one, looks like. Some old guy's normal button. Alright, normal, tolerable, $8. Still a find. So yes, let's then see how much further we can still find more bits on the map. We still have like half an hour. Probably will be still playing, so a bit more also playtime wise. So let's check out more terrain. We have done pretty well here also, like here we can't really get, so let's keep walking about here. And let's see what other items we can find here next to the river. This map is already quite a bit more expansive than the earlier ones, especially the Gettysburg Memorial one, which had the kind of suggestion that you'd get to metal detect and dig right next to the Gettysburg Memorial, which seems mildly fantastic. Not very many detections again here, and quite hard to traverse woods. So let's try to climb back. Because we can't go further from here apparently. Yeah, there's historical object over there, so there should be a crossing. So let's move back and check the other side out next. So let's then move all the way to the other direction here. Ah, it's even a suspension bridge. Very nice, very nice. Rarely see a suspension bridge in anything, so that's actually quite nice looking too. Alright, apparently this direction doesn't go very far, at least from that bit. Alright, and then we need to find the exact spot again. There we are. And having dug, right, we found a horseshoe. Might not be very valuable. A steel horseshoe, so it's not exactly terribly old. And it's in quite rough condition, so what, $5? Yes, guessed exactly correctly. So there we go for another find. So let's then see how we have gotten around on the map. This is quite a large area, so let's keep walking here and see, because this area will take a lot of detecting, especially with the better detectors. That way there would be clearly some hiking trails, but we are looking for more metal items. Detection. There we are. And another, this snail appears straight. Yeah, no, it's even bent. Just had luck. taking it up like in the right orientation for it to not seem bent, but even that was a disappointment. Like, no, it's not a straight nail, it's a bent nail. So not that many detections for a while again. And immediately when I say that, we get one. Alright, there we are. And let's see if this is again like... Alright, another musket ball. This we know from Gettysburg. Lead musket ball, yes. Condition good. $25, so it's actually worth a bit at least. So let's keep, we have been now let's keep around 20 minutes more metal detecting, and then see who we will raid for some good sleep. And of course, if you like Fursuit streaming who game with the raid, feel free to follow. There will be regular Fursuit gaming most days usually, unless traveling for events or such. So if you like Fursuit gaming with this and a few other suits, feel free to also follow. And yes, let's see what else we can find. At least the horseshoe was pretty nice, like good luck. Quite an amount of area compared to the earlier maps also. Alright, we could go over that rock with ease. Nice view of the waterfall also from here, and some metal. There we are. And we found a carabiner, so big find, like old mountaineering. So junk, unfortunately. So let's see about if we can find anything else, and how we have done on the map. Actually pretty well for the size of the area. Which direction are we moving? Alright, so back that map sense. So let's see if we go to the very end of it. Also some markings. Should be pretty good coverage here, at least partially. And we should find blacksmith tongs, but we could soon return to the office to at least sell current items and see how much prestige we get with those. So let's return to the office and sell current items, check if we can buy a better metal detector, and then consider where to go for a while still. These certainly go for sales, like destroyed piece of metal, destroyed axe head, that wasn't very good. Then we had the gold ring, the helmet, the religious medal, the destroyed doorstop, which we had nice explanation for, the horseshoe, and the lead musket ball. And we do not yet have enough prestige for the next. Take a photo of the Carter Valley waterfall. That should be quite easy job overall, because the waterfall pretty much dominates the area, so that shouldn't be very difficult photo job. Take a photo of the waterfall. That's pretty much the wall dominates the surroundings. So in that respect, shouldn't be that difficult to take a photo of the waterfall. Let's see, like, seems the game itself decided to get in some kind of trouble. Interesting. Hopefully we get after the most recent sales. Yes, we have 16% completion here. And do we get the... which image do we actually get? Apparently the wrong one, so let's see if we can get rid of the instance that is no longer running because the game actually restarted itself. Let's see. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of the other one. There we go, and now try and capture the other one maybe, because it decided to restart itself apparently after coming to the conclusion that the game had crashed. Alright, now we have image again. Let's have a short walk by the Gettysburg Memorial and check out like if we can find something with the better metal detector here. So here they have actually modeled the overall Gettysburg Memorial monuments quite nicely. They have put some effort into the modeling in that respect. You apparently could even find like a real musket here, according to for like personal collection, according to the introductory text, but haven't really found anything better than musket balls almost here, because this is pretty much the first site that opens in the game, and haven't gotten really good items here at all, so I'm sure if you can almost detect anything still until you have even better metal detector. Alright, so let's walk about a bit more here and then see who we will raid, as two things starting to be quite done for tonight with the time, and also going to work tomorrow, so it seems that we are not getting many detections with this metal detector anymore at Gettysburg. It was kind of what was interested to find out. Yeah, it seems that we need a better detector before we will get much else at the Gettysburg Memorial. So let's start concluding here for tonight with pretty good length of the stream. So let's move back to the bigger image of the fox and wish you all pleasant night. Thank you for the raid, Arti, and we will be returning most probably tomorrow with at least we will finish Dear Esther tomorrow and possibly some other game also, which we have played during the rest of the month in terms of Gothic / spooky games. So let's see who we will raid, and very pleased to have done some interesting games also today, even two games. So let's check who we shall raid. Who's still online? Fishwolf seems to be playing SnowRunner, to rather like SnowRunner would say. So most probably will go for them. Do not think have yet raided them even. So let's see that they are still playing SnowRunner and go for Fishwolf as kind of a new. Yeah, they are. It's kind of sometimes frustrating game when you try to position your off-road vehicle perfectly. So let's raid them, and this one wishes you a good night and good Monday. So see you tomorrow.